Is it the Knicks, the Pelicans, the Kings, or the Hawks? I'll give you a hint. Might be time to light that beam.
Ooh, good one. Easy one, too. Keep looking out for these interactive questions throughout the episodes. All questions in that VC are presented this week by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA.
What do you think? Does seeding really matter in the postseason? In the last 20 years, how many teams have won the NBA title as the #1 seed?
Is it 6, 8, 10, or 12?
This is a good question. Anything can happen when you get to the postseason.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball with 2 Hall of Fame. Allie, take it away.
The NBA is creating
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. And for the Pistons, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Beal against Clarkson. Beal, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Olynyk. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship. You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Back to Clarkson, 6 to shoot, and Beal comes to help. Here's Markkanen. That shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Olynyk. Markkanen inside. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Stewart, the pass to Beal. Back to Stewart. Got it. Good job in the low post.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Olynyk. Shoots over Stewart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart. Last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Defensive foul. Call Sexton.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Here's Olynyk, shoots over Bledsoe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And the Pistons call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Make some noise!
The Pistons trailing. Porzingis up top. Over to the left wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Sexton passes to Olynyk. Marking it outside. Pass to Sexton. Uncovered. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Sexton against Porzingis. Here's Duren. Back to Avdia. Clock at 6. Rebound, Utah. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Markkanen against Bledsoe. Good on the shot. Markkanen's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Duren. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Beal outside. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Doris, it's been interesting to watch Utah's transformation into an offensive force.
What's fascinating about it, BA, is there was a time where the Jazz was one of the best defensive teams in the league, and that defense led to winning. Then they transitioned from a team that went into the three-point revolution wholeheartedly, bought in completely to the pace and space and the need to be able to shoot the 3 well. And listen, they had a ton of success, but they never could get over the hump in the playoffs.
15 foul. At the line for the Jazz, Horton Tucker. Take Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Detroit, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Out left to the wing. Inside. Outside Burks. Pass to Duran. Gafford with the ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Tipped. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Gay. Off target from 3-point range. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Hayes, the pass to Gafford. Here's Hampton. Rebound by Olynyk. He's defended by Hayes. Fires the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Pass to Gafford. Hayes with it. It's Hampton on the wing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And so it's Utah with it. Bradley Beal's out there with Hampton. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Stewart in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Porzingis up top. Pass to Beal. Back to Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Markkanen's checked in. Clarkson outside. Unable to get that one.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Bledsoe with the slam.
This guy is blessed with such rare athletic gifts. Eric Bledsoe leaves no doubt.
Utah trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Clarkson outside.
The Jazz again can't hit.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Pass to Abdia. And here's Bledsoe. Now here's Stewart. Shots blocked. And he gets it back. The Pistons need to get one up quick. 2 on the clock. Beal. A shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Gay to stop the drought. Bradley Beal with a rebound. The Pistons leading. Stewart, the pass to Beal. Now Bledsoe. Now Stewart, defended by Gay. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. Detroit with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so it's Utah with it, trailing by 5. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
New group for the Pistons. All right, the Jazz making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Sexton. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And there's the rejection.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism and flies to the cup.
A minute 50 left in the second.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Launches a 3. The Jazz with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Substitution. Ochai Agbaji.
Here's Agbaji. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 59 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Horton Tucker can't hit.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
To the paint. Pass to Gafford. Right side Burks. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hampton's checked in. The Jazz shooting just 21% from the floor. Olynyk with the ball. Here's Agbaji. Pass to Horton Tucker. And Hayes comes to help. Here's Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And here's Sexton. 3 seconds left. And Gafford with the block. And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Your Pistons dance team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And
here we go.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Left side Porzingis. Beal against Clarkson. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game. Utah trailing here. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Beal, the pass to Stewart. Here's Avdia. It's guarded by Markkanen. Bledsoe against Sexton to the inside. Here's Stewart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
First team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart.
And he's good on the second. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Clarkson. There's the three. The Jazz again can't hit.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Team second.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And Utah calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
For the Pistons, Duran comes in for Porzingis. And it's Davis in for Abdia. Markkanen from long range. On target from range. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
But you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Duran with the bucket.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass. How
about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Back to Clarkson. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 8 now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Utah's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He has 6.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Inside. Boom! He can't. It straight down.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duran up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Substitution on the court.
For Utah, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Abaji. And another miss by Utah. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Stewart to the middle. Bledsoe outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Into the lane. And Bledsoe with the slam.
So this to me is where he's deadly. Bledsoe with the headiness to run the pick and roll perfectly.
Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Abaji. Check by Davis. Here's Abaji. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Davis. Back to Bledsoe. Now here's Beal. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Beal's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Cole and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Now here's Beal. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Duren. Back to Bledsoe. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And he dunks it down.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Abaji. Here's Horton Tucker from outside the arc. Bradley Beal puts it in. Pass to Duren. Now Stewart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Stewart's got 5.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Hayes' shot is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Duren. Rebound, Utah. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Hampton, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Duren. Then there's Apia, and it's Hayes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Hampton. Back to Hayes. Porzingis for 3. Here's Duren. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Okay, outside. And here's Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. Porzingis grabs the board.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Pass to Hayes. Porzingis with it. Here's Duren. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Porzingis. And it's good from the elbow.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Sexton. Back to Clarkson from the arc. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Detroit calls timeout. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for the Pistons had some instruction for his guys during the break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Thanks for that, Allie. Avdia can't get it to go. And for Utah, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Now here's Sexton. The D's right on him. And Hayes comes to help. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
For three, Hampton. Detroit, no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton. That's tipped. From deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Burks, he's checked in for Hayes. Pass to Gafford. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Burks. Lets the three fly. Utah with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On offense, here's Utah. A 12-point game. Markkanen misses. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Team second.
And he makes the first. Beal, he's checked in for Detroit. Bledsoe comes in for Hampton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Clarkson for 3. No good that time. The Pistons go the other way with it.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Gafford passes to Porzingis. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. Porzingis finds Gafford. Back to Porzingis. Now Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Beal against Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Beal. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Bledsoe, right side. Rebound, Utah.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pistons.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart.
Marketed from long range. Porzingis grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bledsoe, the pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best, when he's pushing the action, being aggressive, and carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
A big group substitution here for Utah. And so Clarkson nails both of them. And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by 14. Outside Burks. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Clarkson outside, driving in. Duran with a rebound. Here's Magruder. Fires for 3. No good. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
They don't know what to do right now.
I have to say that this is the best I've ever seen you guys play.
Buzzer beaters from the curb. Horse game winners with the eyes closed. Fadeaways, step backs, a rare brick. Here's to the legends of the driveway.
Kia, movement that inspires.
It is season 6, and you know what time it is. It is time for 2K TV versus the world. And this time,
coming right up, the Pistons take. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarter.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort. Dario Saric is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And for Detroit, Bradley Beal is out there at Bledsoe. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Avdia. And it's Stewart in at power forward. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 8. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
To the paint. It's stolen by Saric. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Dort. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Porzingis. And stolen by Giddey. Porzingis against Saric. Pass to Giddey. Nice D from Porzingis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Stewart. Bledsoe outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7'3". Porzingis over the top.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Porzingis. Back to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. Dort passes to Holmgren. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. This one for three. Duran pulls it in. Bounce pass Davis. Burks the pass to Gafford. And he makes that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And there's the pass to Joe. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Duran.
A long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now, here's Burks. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duran. The Thunder pull it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the wing on the left. Back to Davis. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Fast break, here they come. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
Isaiah Joe.
Pistons trail by 6. Here's Burks. Fouled on the picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Krusevsky, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And while you're working on your consistency with the J, don't forget about that ability to drive the ball, killing, getting inside that time.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Killian Hayes.
That free throw good from Hayes. Hayes hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Left side, Williams. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
18. Your Pistons dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Here's Giddey. They've got Bradley Beal. Avdia out there with Isaiah Stewart. And there's Porzingis, and it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Can't cash in from close range. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Giddey, no good.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And finished off by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Avdia, the Thunder making the shot. Bledsoe passes to Porzingis, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Now here's Giddey. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
He feeds it to Holmgren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Stewart kicks to Bledsoe. Inside. Here's Porzingis, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Šarić. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Comes up empty down low. Beal dishes to Apia. There's the three. The shot by Beal, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Stewart. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Beal the pass to Stewart. Back to Porzingis. To the inside. Stewart misses. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Dort. Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Porzingis. Daniel Gafford comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Hayes subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Beal the pass to Gafford. Passes it to Williams. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Beal with the block.
Well, Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
And the shot goes down. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 10. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in, and he nails the third. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
The Pistons have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Detroit, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-4 run. And Williams throws it down.
They have a good plan going right now. They're starting to create separation.
Their game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Alec Burks checked in for the Pistons. R.J. Hampton comes in for Beal. There's a minute left here in the second. Now, here's Hampton. Tight defense on him. Here's Duren. And it's blocked.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
It's deflected.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
At the line for the Thunder, Williams, Kimmich, Williams. At the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Duran lays it up off the glass.
Killian Hayes is a PG and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Good on the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Gafford passes to Hayes. Back to Gafford. On its way from Burks for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Burks has got his second bucket tonight. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, is... All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists. That about...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Šarić. And it's Pokusevski in at the small forward position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Goes back up. The shot by Šarić, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Stewart finds Beal. Here's Porzingis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
There's the pass to Pokusevski. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Here's Porzingis. Detroit, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the key for Šarić is to be out there and be aggressive, because when he plays assertive like this, he's going to draw some fouls.
That free throw missing. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. Defensively, Eric Bledsoe is going to bring it on a nightly basis.
Well, there's a reason why he made all defensive teams in the early part of his career. Super strong, super active hands, great lateral quickness. There is a lot of aggression in that package in such a compact point guard. So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
The Pistons have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. And here is Giddey. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Avdia, the pass to Stewart. Here's Porzingis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
High, arcing shot. No good that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. They host the Spurs after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Beal, the pass to Stewart. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Saric. He's all alone for the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Really nice read from Saric that time to get the steal.
And Beal kicks to Stewart. Beal, the pass to Stewart. Back to Beal. Pistons passing it around. 6 to shoot. To the middle. It's deflected. Stewart. Saric grabs the board.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Cans it from downtown.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Passes it to Gafford. And he lays it straight in. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Burks. And the pass to Gafford. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. And now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And that one drops. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Williams can't hit. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Gafford. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Okashevsky's checked in for Williams. Passes to Duran. Kicks to Hampton.
To the lineup for the Thunder, Alexei Okashevsky.
And Duran slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hayes. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
The body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Pass to Pokusevsky. Inside. Here's Dort. And the rejection by Gafford. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there may not be a lot. A drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Avdia in at the three. That's the group for Detroit right now. Oklahoma City shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Bledsoe dishes to Avdia. Back to Bledsoe. Outside Beal. The pass to Porzingis. Releases from 15 to the inside. Stewart passes to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Sharge checked in for Oklahoma City.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That free throw, good from Avdia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Offensive rebound. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Beal. Back to Bledsoe. A second chance effort. And Avdia with the lay-in. Avdia's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Pass to Saric. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off. And the Pistons now going the other way. Beal, the pass to Bledsoe. He takes it in. Beal against Giddey. Here's Porzingis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First one falls for him. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Stewart. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
For 3. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Bledsoe. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Stewart passes to Bledsoe. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. And Beal kicks to Bledsoe. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Bledsoe.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. And here are the Thunder now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Fires for 3. Giddey, no good. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Avdia gets the bucket.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dort wide open. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Passes it to Avdia. Beal dishes to Avdia. Giddey against Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Here's Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Williams kicks to Giddey. Going inside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Giddey's got 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. Here's Robinson Earl. Avdia with the rebound. Joseph looking over the floor. Makes it off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Giddey against Davis. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Robinson Earl, the pass to Giddey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Joseph finds Porzingis. Back to Joseph. Porzingis at the elbow. Wraps it in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony.
Every time you wear that dress, you with my head. With my head, those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. Told them that you needed space. Said you need some time to think. You're looking for a peace of mind. Tired of crying all the time. He left you.
Looking nice in these lime green jerseys. Look at the synchronized dancing. That's a win right there. Let's do the zone right out the gate.
Okay. Oh, look at that move.
Oh, he got the block.
It's okay. Here comes almost lethal offensive play. Cutting bucket. All day.
Look at that chemistry.
All day. Team 2K TV might be the best inbounds passing team in the league. He doesn't want it. He's afraid.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on Allie. It's all yours.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Allie. Thanks. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Avdia. Bradley Beal's out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Stewart in at the 4 slot. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Bledsoe outside. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength. I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Lots of room. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Easy look
when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And down it goes. 2 points.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Outside Mitchell. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the inside. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Okoro. Garland, he's open. Pass to Mobley. Second chance shot. And he gets the jumper to drop.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Porzingis passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Garland against Bledsoe. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Garland. This one for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Okoro. That one no good. It's Avdia on the wing. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, well, and look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's Rubio. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Burks, he's checked in for Beal. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Here's Gafford, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, usually Dern is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
LeVert outside. Outside Rubio. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Gafford. Here's Hampton, covered by Rubio. On the wing, Burks. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Osman on the wing. Knocked loose. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Duran. Another shot. And the layup is good.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Outside Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Offensive board. Mobley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Gafford with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Cavs trailing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wade. Three-pointer, no good. The Pistons have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Duran, covered by Mobley. Pass to Duran. Banked it in off the glass. Duran's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
16.
Please give a big round of applause. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The Cavaliers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. We've got Jared Allen, Jetty Osman out there with Okoro. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Isaiah Stewart, his second personal.
The Pistons leading. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their rosters.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Now here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stewart, the pass to Beal. Porzingis with it. Here's Avdia. Back to Porzingis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. for Cleveland. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Oh, it's stolen. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And Detroit is shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Inside, Porzingis. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland the other way now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Garland, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Beal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's good for 2.
Nice bucket from Stewart. Hitting those mid-range J's, it'll just open up things down low for him. It's been so fun to watch the growth of Isaiah Stewart. This is a big man who continues to show impressive strides.
Here's Okoro. Here's Garland. And too long on the shot.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And finished off by Stewart.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bledsoe against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Again, Garland missing. And Stewart has quickly become a valuable player in this team's rotation.
B.A., I like his hustle on both ends of the floor, and he gets after it on the glass. This guy wants to keep getting more minutes and have more responsibility.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Allen in the high post. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Detroit calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
He gets it in there. And now just a 4-point Pistons lead.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
And he can't get the first one. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Daniel Gafford at the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Burks. Soft touch off the glass. Burks has gotten his first basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. The 3-ball. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Mitchell. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Stewart, the pass to Burks. Over LeVert, and they get it back. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Hayes, the pass to Stewart. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to LeVert. Let's go with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Mitchell with the ball. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly. I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. And after being behind to start the second quarter. Thanks for joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Bradley Beal's out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Avdia in at the 3. Pass to Bledsoe. To the inside, Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Allen, defended by Porzingis. Here's Garland. Good D by Porzingis.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Back to Stewart. Bledsoe outside. Beal outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porzingis. Counted and the foul. That one on Mitchell.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Cleveland calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Detroit with a rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Now here's Mitchell to stop the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Bledsoe against Garland. Bledsoe outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Pistons have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Beal, the pass to Stewart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Tenacious play from Stewart inside, putting up the shot all while being fouled.
For the Cavaliers, Osman, he's checked in for Mobley, and Rubio is subbed in for Mitchell.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
And the basket by Rubio.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Detroit calls timeout. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gafford, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons trailing. Driving inside. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Allen. Okoro on the wing. Out to Rubio. Takes a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe finds Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Allen defending. Back to Porzingis. And a missed layup.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Rubio. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist of the night. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Detroit calls timeout, and Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant, and the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
Checked in for Wade. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. A moment here for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. He said there was some strong pain in the chest area, especially when breathing in. Likely at least one rib is broken. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. We'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, Alec, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
Pass to Bledsoe. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Okoro, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Right side, Porzingis. And foul call. Almost got it to go in. But he'll go to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. First one falls for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here. Both free throws good from Porzingis. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside Rubio. Pass to Mobley. Puts it up. The rebound by Burks. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Porzingis with it. Allen defending. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Hampton. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Hampton. And that one drops. And the Pistons lead by 2. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
46.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mitchell. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Now Porzingis. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Hampton's shot is good.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
LeVert outside. Allen inside. Working on Porzingis. Back to Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
NBA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Okoro is checked in for LeVert. Beal, he's checked in for Detroit. Bledsoe comes in for Hampton. He's off on that one. The Pistons trailing. It's Avdia on the wing. Over Garland. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Beal finds Porzingis. And here's Beal. Checked by Mitchell. Beal to pass to Porzingis. Great D that time from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. They get it back. Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Pistons. Burks comes in for Avdia. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. The head coach for the Pistons had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. Because when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. Rubio's checked in for Cleveland. And Bledsoe, no good on that one.
And Bledsoe is a bulldog of a player. A strong, powerful combo guard who can do a little bit of everything. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
2 minutes. Beal, the pass to Stewart.
2 minutes.
And here's Burks. Here's Gafford. Oh, and Mobley with the block. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Stolen by Gafford. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Burks. Takes the three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's Rubio. And he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
His fourth. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
Bledsoe at the line for 2.
And Bledsoe drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Burks for three. The shot, no good. Beal against Mitchell. Outside Rubio. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is...
If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic. Put up to the photo, man. Too easy. Y'all gon' like judo, snatch a line. I got a different places, different seasons. That band of position, cutting off too easy. I started out R&B stars right at the band. I have on the west side, think that I abandoned them. I have I can change climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Ain't put the presidential on the